I'm Vic Myers. Welcome to the Resistance. No, this ain't my normal background. I'm in Black Forest. My little sister and her family decided to come up for the weekend and invited me to come up and say hi. Look, there's one of them now. Say hi.
Hello.
That's my nephew Brandon. Didn't do so well in school, so he went in the Navy instead of the Army. Anyway, I got my handy-dandy Constitution with me today. Amendment 1. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. That's what they were doing yesterday in L.A. The people gathered in the streets to peaceably protest the ICE raid that happened earlier in that day. And then one of those ICE people took his government vehicle and ran down a protester in the middle of the street. Kind of reminded me a few years back of this tank in another country that ran over a protester. It's exactly what it looked like to me. Anyway, after that happened, then the protest got a little more energized. And then Cadet Bone Spurs decided he's going to play his commander-in-chief card and sent the National Guard in. That is an escalation, folks. I wish I had the ability to organize all of the protests like that. This is how we need to do it. 1, every single time there's one of these Gestapo raids in America, people need to hit the streets. And they need to stay peaceful until something like what happened yesterday happens. And then they need to double their intensity. And then, just like in LA, the coward-in-chief is going to send in the National Guard. And the very minute he gives the order, then all the people need to disperse. Just poof, disappear. So there's nothing for the National Guard to do but stand around twiddling their thumbs. That needs to happen every single time. If I had the ability to get people to understand that and direct these protests that way, that's what I'd do. Spread the word. Maybe we can make it happen like that. I don't know. Good day.